a fan of running, been a fan of what you like.
What's up, guys? It's been a long minute. It's been so freaking long, but I'm back. Here I am, YouTube, trying to keep consistent. As you guys see, the vlogs and the covers and stuff. I'm trying to keep more active on my YouTube account instead of John's. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. It's been a long time. I decided to start making some more makeup videos, especially because I finally have the tools and whatnot for it. If you guys like this look, actually, I did a look featuring all drugstore stuff. Especially all of my ColourPop stuff, which I'm so excited to announce that I am partnered with ColourPop. I decided to incorporate all of the stuff, well, most of the stuff that I've been using from them, which I freaking love. ColourPop is amazing. Thank you guys so much for letting me be a part of your PR list, because your stuff is amazing. Anyways, if you guys like how I did this look, then just keep on watching the video. Keep up to date. Don't forget to follow me. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm more active on Instagram, as you guys can see. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and peace. Love y'all. Alright, we are starting with the face. So I am gonna tone first. My toner, I've been using the Garnier Skin Active Refreshing Toner for normal to combination skin, because my face is a little more in the winter time. It's like really dry in some areas, but then depending on where I am, my face, or like depending on where I'm spending my time, like say in the kitchen at the other restaurant, then my face does get a little more oily. Yeah, I just tone everywhere just to get all the dirt and debris that my cleanser didn't take off on the rest of my face. You know, the huge. And then let that dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with my Pharmacy Honey Saviour All-in-One Skin Repair Salve. This is actually like super good. I like it because I use it for the super dry areas on my face, which is like around here on the sides of my mouth, on my forehead and my nose. I get super dry in those areas, so I just use like the tiniest amount, as y'all can see, and I just like warm that up with my fingers and tap it on those areas that really need the hydration. After that, I go in with my Pharmacy Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer. Didn't know that they actually sold this at Sephora, so I just put some on this little thing, and then on the spatula, rub it in my hands, and tap it in my face, and moisturize. My skin has been so nice, honestly. Like, everyone that asks me about skincare and whatnot, and like how I make my makeup so flawless, honestly, it starts with skincare. Y'all gotta know that to have nice makeup, it starts with the skin, always. After that, I go in, this is my like daily routine. I go in with my Ordinary Caffeine Solution, eye contour thingy-majigers, and I just put some underneath my eyes right here. And then I take both of my ring fingers on both fingers and just circular motions. I think it actually does really help my eye contour, especially right now. I've been like so bad, especially after suffering from that crazy food poisoning. My eyes were so puffy yesterday. I even sent a picture to my friends and they were like, your eyes look swollen. I was like, you know what? I know, okay. After that, I go in straight with my primer so it sets into my skin. I usually use the Ordinary Abnormal Beauty silicone primer. That one, or the other, the fluid silicone primer. Today I am going to use the fluid primer. I'm sure you guys can hear my movie. I'm watching Greatest Showman. Same way I would apply my cream. I rub that into my hands. Oh. So today I am going to be using all ColourPop stuff. Well, trying my best to use all ColourPop stuff that ColourPop that I can. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my face with the NYX Dewy Finish. It'll help my foundation kind of like look more natural, I believe. I think so. You know, some people don't really like to do this. But I'm letting that set. And then today for foundation, I'm going to be using the No Filter Foundation by ColourPop. This foundation shade, it's a little bit light on me. but we'll make it work somehow. I'm just gonna do a couple things of that, a couple pumps of that, and I'm just gonna use my beauty blender, of course, my jacked up beauty blender actually. I look dead now. Go to my neck. I'm just gonna put on, I'm gonna do my ColourPop lip scrub because I got this in PR and it's cute. This is called ColourPop by the Bushel, but it's their lip scrub. I'm about to use it just because my lips need some tender love and care. You know, my face looks kind of ridiculous here. Oh, I like this. That tastes fantastic. And I'm just gonna put on my ColourPop lip balm. I also got this from PR. It's their ColourPop Lippy Balm. Cute. Oh, anyone else get like really major sipon when they're doing their makeup? See how this works. I'm not really a lip balm fan, but you know, I feel like I should be considering how dry my lips get. If I can get anything out. I'm going to conceal. First thing I'm going to do is go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal Peach Corrector. This is just for that extra coverage. And I'm going to go in with a foundation brush rather than the beauty blender. My concealer is very, very light, so I'm actually going to go in with a different concealer first. I'm going to go in with the Born This Way concealer, and I'm just going to do a couple strokes of that. That way the concealer blends nicer. Just that much. Okay, and then, so I just did a couple strokes underneath my eyes. I do use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer for highlighting, so I do put that on. And then I go in with the beauty blender. So I'm gonna just put that right there, just a couple strokes of it, just to get the extra highlight. And then I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender. I'm going in with my Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade 360, which is Mocha. I'm going to use this stippling brush, small stipple brush from e.l.f. And then I'm going to cream bronze first, because I love cream bronzing. And I try to work as quick as I can because it is a foundation, and the Matte and Poreless foundation, I wouldn't say it like dries too fast, but it does have setting time on it, so I try to work as quick as possible with it. And I just put it in all the areas that I usually bronze my face with. And then I'm going to go in with another brush. So I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques blending brush, buffing brush. You know, does anyone else have this problem where one cheek blends way nicer than the other cheek? Because my right side of my cheek, it blends way nicer than my left, that's for sure. I'm gonna try today the No Filter Setting Powder by ColourPop. I never tried this before. I'm kind of hoping that there's no like super bad like color oxidization to it. But I used to bake, or I usually do bake, but lately I've been just using like a nice fluffy brush to bake underneath my eyes. I just feel like it's easier for me. And I'm just going to set on the areas like underneath my eyes and sides of my face. For me, I do like to use setting powders with a little more coverage. Judging by the first use, this looks like it doesn't have as much coverage as the one I've been using lately, but we're gonna see how that works. I'm putting that in all the areas that I highlighted. And I'm gonna add some to, oh, that actually doesn't look bad. The sides of my cheeks. Okay, she's not bad. I'm cool with it. I just got a ColourPop pressed powder bronzer, and it's pretty dark. I didn't know it was gonna be actually this dark compared to what I usually use, but I am gonna go in with a nice fluffy brush, and I'm going to set those areas that I contoured, like bronzing with a really light hand, because this actually is really pigmented, which I love. Okay, just those same areas that I cream contoured. Ta-da! Now we're gonna go in with a blush, because I don't have a blush from ColourPop. I am just gonna go in with my usual blush. It's the color Mellow Wine in Wet n Wild, the color icon. And honestly, right now, Wet n Wild is like my all-time favorite drugstore. I'm just gonna go in with a nice fluffy brush. This one I got from Icing, actually, which is kind of weird, you wouldn't expect. And I'm just gonna put that on the apples of my cheeks, going towards the temple. I'm gonna go right into my eyes before I highlight. I like to highlight at the end, but I am gonna set with my dewy finish again. Okay guys, we're going straight into the ColourPop Yes Please palette, which is the new one I got from PR. It's amazing. Okay, so the first color I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M505 brush. And I'm gonna go straight into the color Note to Self, which is more of a neutral brown shade. And we're gonna put that right into the crease. So we're just building, as you guys can see, that shade is, it's very nice. I'm gonna zoom a little more. Ooh, hello. I'm just using that and it's still building. From there, I'm going to take a more dense brush. I'm gonna go into the color GNO, which is this right here. I'm going to focus this more on the outer crease. I'm kind of doing like circular motions and bringing it in. And something stops now. Yo, my sipon. I'm gonna go back in with that first brush that I had with no product on it, or like didn't add any product to it, and I'm just gonna blend those together. Now I'm gonna go in with another dense brush. I'm gonna go in with the color Spoiled, which is the more red toned right here. This time I'm just gonna focus the color. Let's tap. More just on the outer corner. Okay, and then basically what I'm doing is just building that outer corner. So I'm gonna go in with the color French Kiss, which is the dark, is that purple? Is that purple or is that brown? I don't know. I think that's like a dark burgundy purple-ish. I'm gonna dip that same brush, and this time I'm really just focusing this on the outer corner, which is just in here. And then with that same brush that I got from Walmart, that I love, we're just gonna use that and just blend those shades together. I'm just gonna go in with this brush. And I'm gonna go in with the color Butter Cake because it's such a pretty color. You guys can see that. So nice, so nice. I'm gonna go in with my brush. I'm gonna use that and just put it all over. Oh, just kidding. Oh, damn, that was pigmented. Now we're just blending it all together. And then, because this part is super easy and you guys asked for a video on how to put on lashes, I'm just gonna have a separate video for that, and I'm just gonna curl my lashes, put some mascara on, and my lashes, and I'll be right back. Today's lashes, they're still kind of drying, but I am wearing They're called like Eximous. I will put the link down below, but they're from Alexander August Beauty and they have the most amazing falsies. Like, I use them every day. Next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna put on some mascara on your bottom lash line. I've been using the Essence Get Big Lashes mascara, and this, like, Essence has some of the best mascaras I've ever used. So I'm just gonna put that on my bottom lash line. And yeah, so you guys can tell, like, I do have bottom lashes and I have long natural lashes, but I like to go with it and like super extra. Usually when I like to do something more in the daytime look, I don't put bottom lash like eyeshadow and eyeliner. I do that for the days where I'm like, ooh, I want to look smoky AF, or when I have really, really bad eye bags. That one really helps. Anyways, we're gonna go in next with our ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Lunch Money, which is, I would say, a highlighter. I usually use this underneath my actual highlight, so I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques brush. I'm gonna take that Super Shock and put it on all the areas that I want to highlight. It's very faint, you guys can tell. I guess for more the days that I want to be a little more subtle, I would use it, but you know, you could see it. It looks really nice. This is like around the area that I actually usually highlight. Do that on the other side. And then I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild highlight in Golden Flower Crown, the Mega Glow highlighting powder. Y'all, if you're looking for something affordable, especially all the girls that don't like to spend on bougie makeup, this is amazing. I freaking love it. Not gonna lie, way better than my ColourPop. Way better than my I'll just show you. Oh yeah, way better than my what's it called? Champagne Pop, then Opal. I'm just saying though, like, the Drugstore has been coming out with some really good products lately. It's insane. And then I'm gonna go in just with my finger and highlight my inner corner. As you could tell, like, highlighting right in the inner corner just does a lot already. For the top mascara, I use the ColourPop. This is the new BFF. The Black on Black Volumizing Mascara by ColourPop. This stuff is amazing. I really wish that I got it in waterproof, or if they even have waterproof. Last but not least, we're gonna move to the lips, and I have 5 different shades from ColourPop. Actually, you guys already know, if you're following me on Instagram, I've been using the color Beeper very, very often because this shade is like the perfect neutral shade for me. All right, the shades I have, they are all right here and they're all really nice, but because I wanted something a little more neutral, I'm gonna say this one right here, which is Zuma, is the most neutral shade. So I am going to use that. I'm going to go in first with a lip liner. The Rimmel London lip liner in Innocent. It's a very nude shade. I just go on my lips with that. Usually I go for a darker color, but whatevs. So I'm going to go in with Zuma. Let's see how this looks. It is a little more pink, but we'll see how that works. Ooh. Doesn't have a smell. This is the Ultra Blotted Lip. I don't know if this is a liquid matte lipstick or not, but we're gonna see how it goes. So I'm gonna say the Ultra Blotted Lip is a little more like a tint. Very light and low-key, but that is the finished look. So as you could see, everything was Drugstore aside from the eyebrows and the actually just the eyebrows, yeah, aside from that, everything was Drugstore. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, if you guys want to see more, don't forget to like the video, and I will be back for more PR stuff. I do have so many other things that I need to review and that I would love for you guys to review, and so many things that you guys have been asking me to do, like skincare, eyebrows, everything else. So I will do my best to keep active on this stuff, but that's the finished look and I hope you guys like it. But Thanks for tuning in.